Are you confused about what type of food to feed your cat? With so many options available, it can be hard to know what's best for your feline friend. In this video, we'll help you understand your cat's nutritional needs, read cat food labels, and choose the right type of food for your cat. Join us and learn how to make the best decision for your cat's health. Understanding your cat's nutritional needs is essential for keeping them healthy and happy. Cats have different nutritional requirements depending on their life stage. Kittens, for example, have a higher requirement for protein and certain micronutrients such as taurine and arachidonic acid, while older cats may require a diet lower in fat and calories to prevent obesity. Cats are obligate carnivores, which means they require a diet high in animal-based protein. Animal protein provides essential amino acids, such as taurine, that cats can't produce on their own. They also need moderate levels of fat and low levels of carbohydrates. Protein should make up at least 30% of their diet, but some cats may require even higher levels of protein. It's also important to provide your cat with a balance of micronutrients, including vitamins and minerals. These micronutrients support healthy growth and development, immune function, and overall health. For example, vitamin A is important for vision, vitamin D for bone health, and taurine for cardiovascular and retinal health. It's important to note that cats have a unique nutritional requirement for taurine, an essential amino acid, which is required for cats' healthy heart, vision, and reproductive system. Taurine deficiency can cause serious health issues, so make sure to choose a cat food that contains taurine. So it is important to choose cat food that is appropriate for your cat's life stage and that meets their nutritional needs. It's always good to consult with a veterinarian to determine the specific needs of your cat. They can help you understand how to meet your cat's nutritional needs, and how to choose a diet that is appropriate for your cat's individual needs. With the right information, you can make sure that your cat is getting the nutrition they need to stay healthy and happy. Understanding cat food labels can be overwhelming, with so many terms and claims being made. But, by learning how to read and interpret cat food labels, you can make an informed decision about what to feed your cat. The first thing you should look for on a cat food label is whether it is complete and balanced or supplemental. A complete and balanced food should meet all of your cat's nutritional needs, while a supplemental food should only be fed in addition to a complete and balanced diet. Next, take a look at the ingredients list, which must be listed in descending order by weight. The first ingredient should be a high-quality protein source, such as chicken, fish, or lamb. Avoid foods that list byproducts or meat meal as the first ingredient, as these are lower quality protein sources. You also want to avoid ingredients such as artificial preservatives, colors, and flavors, as well as fillers like corn and wheat. Another important thing to look for is the presence of AAFCO statement, which is an assurance that the food has been formulated to meet the nutritional levels established by the American Association of Feed Control Officials. It's also important to pay attention to the feeding guidelines on the label. The serving size and number of servings per day will depend on your cat's age, weight, and activity level. Be sure to adjust the amount you feed your cat accordingly and always check with your veterinarian for guidance. In conclusion, understanding cat food labels is key to making the right choice for your cat's diet. By looking for the right ingredients, nutritional information, and guidelines, you can ensure your cat's health and well-being. Choosing the right type of food for your cat can be a tricky task, as there are many different types of cat food available. In this section, we will discuss some of the most popular types of cat food and the pros and cons of each. The first type of cat food to consider is wet food. Wet food is high in moisture, which can be beneficial for cats that are prone to urinary tract problems. Wet food also has a higher protein content than dry food and generally has a more appealing taste for cats. Additionally, wet food can be a good option for cats that are prone to dental problems as it can help keep their teeth clean. However, wet food is more expensive than dry food and can spoil more quickly if not stored properly. The second type of cat food to consider is dry food. Dry food is a convenient option as it has a long shelf life and is easy to store. It is also less expensive than wet food. However, dry food has a lower moisture content, which can be a problem for cats that are prone to urinary tract problems. Additionally, dry food may be less palatable for some cats and may not provide the same level of hydration as wet food. Some cats may also develop dental problem if they only eat dry food, so it's important to consider dental health when choosing this type of food. Another option is a raw food diet, which is based on the principle that cats should eat a diet that is as close as possible to what they would eat in the wild. A raw food diet is high in protein and moisture and can be a great option for cats that are picky eaters or have food sensitivities. Raw food diet may also improve the coat and skin condition. However, it is important to note that a raw food diet requires careful preparation and handling to avoid potential food safety issues. Additionally, it may be expensive and difficult to find the right balance of ingredients. Finally, you can consider homemade food, which allows you to control the ingredients and ensure that your cat is getting the nutrition they need. You can also add supplements and tailor the diet to your cat's specific needs. However, it requires a lot of time and effort to prepare and it can be difficult to ensure that the diet is nutritionally balanced. It's important to consult with a veterinarian or a nutritionist to make sure that the homemade diet is providing all necessary nutrients for your cat. When choosing the right type of food for your cat, it is important to consider your cat's individual needs and preferences, as well as your own budget and lifestyle. It's always a good idea to consult with your veterinarian to determine the best diet for your cat. And remember, if you decide to change your cat's diet, it should be done gradually to avoid stomach upset. In conclusion, choosing the right food for your cat is essential for their overall health and well-being. By understanding your cat's nutritional needs, reading cat food labels, and considering the different types of cat food available, you can make an informed decision about what to feed your cat. Remember to always consult with your veterinarian to determine the best diet for your cat. And if you decide to change your cat's diet, do it gradually to avoid stomach upset. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that you found it informative and helpful. If you have any questions or would like more information on this topic, please feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos about cat care and nutrition. And, as always, thank you for supporting us.